Hi guys, this is a reading for the Libra Feminines. Nice to meet you guys. I am Jess with Key Tarot. If you're just joining me for the first time, then welcome. And if you are returning, then welcome back. I am happy to see you guys. Let's get started with a quick prayer and then let's just get rolling. Ready? Alrighty, me too. Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that you direct our hands, our hearts, our words, and our minds to work your will in our lives each day. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, what do we have for you guys? We are going to get started with this Hush Tarot by Jeremy Hush. Let's find out what you guys have going on. I hope it's good stuff. A challenging year for some of y'all, for everybody, I know, but especially for some of you guys. Alrighty, look here. We have the King of Wands. Nicely done. I don't know if this is your energy or someone that's crossing you. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but it really is significant of someone who has a lot of fiery creative passion, someone who knows what they want and they're absolutely willing to go after it. You may be feeling like just kind of a resurgence of energy. Thank God, right? I don't know if you've been feeling kind of low, sluggish, depressed, possibly a little bit lonely, because we've had a lot of isolation this year. Yeah, that's for sure. But it kind of feels like you're being reinvigorated in some way. And it could be through some sort of creative passion. You could also have someone who's looking at you, who is this King of Wands energy. Well, let's find out. And it's very specific to the sign of Leo too. Oh, but we got the Temperance card in reverse right here underneath it. Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. We may be looking at a Sagittarian in your environment. Now, for some reason, I have this Temperance card in reverse, which kind of, if we're not talking about a Sagittarius directly in your environment, it really speaks to someone who's feeling kind of off balance, someone who needs to look at self-discipline in their lives, look at their routines, look at their habits, look at their health, look at their finances, look at every aspect of your life and decide where it is you want to see positive growth and positive changes. And we are nearing the end of this year and beginning a new one, right? With New Year's in January. We're also having the eclipse and winter solstice happening tomorrow as I record this on the 21st of December. And so this is a good opportunity for you to look at where you want to encourage new growth and new patterns in your life. If you've been feeling off balance for a while, now's the time. Thank you. And on top of that, I have the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. So we could have had some kind of fallout in some kind of love relationship. There could be some person here or some kind of situation where somebody needs to extend an offer of forgiveness, love, support, compassion, or accept an offer like that from someone else. This can be the dissolution of a partnership, possibly with a fire sign. Let me see. Page of Cups, pages are messengers, and they can also indicate children. Whenever it's in the reverse, though, it's a message that needs to be sent in some way. Some kind of healing needs to happen here. Thank you. I've got the Six of Pentacles here. This is a need for reciprocity, for fair and equal balance in a situation. It's possible you maybe have been overgiving of yourself for some time, and you're kind of trying to decide whether or not you want to continue doing that. I don't know. It feels like a lack of support from the other party in this situation. Maybe not an equal give and take in some way. And it's just having you look at the imbalances that have been happening in your life. I've got the Tower. Oh, man. Alrighty. Well, in this particular deck, it feels like something that's already happened. It's a breakdown in false foundations. And it's absolutely having to start at ground zero, having to rebuild some kind of relationship, some kind of foundation here with the Tower. The Tower often is something that comes out of nowhere can be like lightning striking the tower, but specific to this deck, it feels like something that's been happening for a long time, like a crumbling in some way or something that has happened already. Something that you've kind of watched falling apart for some time. And I got the King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be related to something financial. King of Pentacles in reverse is someone who does not have a positive financial history. And again, no positive financial foundation for themselves. King of Pentacles in reverse. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I have the Eight of Pentacles here. This is someone who's ready to start working hard again on some kind of creative endeavor. This is someone who's trying really, really hard to get it together, trying to work on themselves, and again, trying to design a future for themselves in some way. It's taking a lot of hard work and a lot of hard effort for them. And it really does feel indicative of an artisan in some way. Oh, I got the Four of Wands that comes out too. This is one of our soulmate cards in the deck. This is that Twin Flame 1111 card. It's that awakening card. It's a focus on the four walls of your home, but it's also the focus of your body as your temple. All right. Again, looking at where you want to see positive changes within yourself or within this partnership, whatever's been off balance in your life, wherever there's been no equal give and take, whether this is within yourself or within another relationship, we're looking at some things that are faulty foundations and we're wanting to repair them, or we're wanting to wipe them out so that better things can come in their place. I have the Seven of Swords in reverse. What? And I got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh man, the Seven of Swords in reverse is it's kind of a lying, deceitful energy. It's someone who's always trying to take something that doesn't belong to them. It's a very futile energy because you really can't take anything that doesn't belong to you, not for very long, right? It always ends up, that's called karma, right? And with the Ten of Swords in reverse, this is someone or some kind of energy in your life. There's been breakup after breakup after breakup, or ending after ending after ending. This Ten of Swords is I call it the minor arcana version of the Death card, but whenever it's in the reverse, it's kind of like peeling the Band-Aid off slowly. It's kind of like the Julius Caesar card, one more final stab in the back, you know? Do we give it one more shot, or can we simply let it end here? And that goes right under that Tower. Okay. I'm going to clarify with another deck so we can get a little more understanding here in just a moment as to what this is. I get the Sun in reverse, a definite, tremendous need for healing here. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm going to leave it at that with this deck, and we're going to come back in here and we're going to clarify with this Tarot of Azathoth. All right, take me back all the way over here where we have this King of Wands, Temperance energy, where we're feeling off balance with this Six of Pentacles. It's almost like you want to ask for more support. It feels like you need more than what you've had in some way. This is very foundational. There could be financial issues here. It feels like someone has been trying to take more than they're giving, and you're in a place right now where you want to create a life for yourself. You have a lot of new energy when you want to direct it into into a trajectory that you know is going to bring you a lot of positive growth, and you really are looking at your own personal stability in your body, in your home, and you're trying to look and see where you can heal some of these deficient energies. So, thank you. I have the Prince of Wands in reverse. Now, man, we're definitely dealing with a fire sign energy here of some sort. This Prince of Wands energy is very specific to Sagittarius for me, but it's someone who, whenever it's in the reverse, it's somebody who's non-committal. They can be a little bit dodgy. They're in and out. They don't have, I hear that they're not consistent. It's a consistency issue. And that may be why we're off balance here. That could be part of the issue. I don't know if the inconsistency is within another person or whether it's within you. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I got the Nine of Cups. I know, I'm such a dork. But no, I get excited about this. This is a card of happiness. It's fulfillment. It's feeling like you have everything that you want all of a sudden. This is a good blessing. Tarot of Azathoth is a very cool deck. Sometimes they title their artwork. This one does in fact say happiness. I think of the Nine of Cups as like three-dimensional wish fulfillment. It can be about celebrations happening around you, because of you, for you. Celebrating something that is wish fulfillment for you right now. This is good. We may be starting to turn things around here with this King of Wands energy. Maybe what we had before was someone who was, again, non-committal and dodgy. Maybe you're starting to express yourself, starting to say that I have a need for more, whether it's myself or from another person, okay, within myself or within another person. And this is happening like right now, it feels like, with that Temperance energy in reverse, because we are in the season of Sagittarius. And I got the World card. Look, see, here's the deal. You are ready to start a whole new volume of yourself. The World card is the final card in the deck of tarot. It says we're wrapping up this cycle so we can start a new one over again with the Zero card, which is the Fool. All right, yep, you're ready. And here's the thing, you cannot take any of this dodgy, non-committal, non-reciprocal, non-requited, unsupportive energy with you into the next phase. You are going to have something that isn't full of holes like a slice of Swiss cheese anymore, right? You're acknowledging that for the first time in a while. You may have been depleted for a while, and now you're kind of starting to say enough is enough. 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. 10 of Cups, it should be a very happy family, all right? It says satiety, having everything that you could possibly ever want. I thirst no more, right? It's a blended family. It's a family coming together. Whenever it's in the reverse, it's quite the opposite. It can be a dissolution of a family partnership. It can be a lot of tears. It can feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. And I got the Ace of Wands. Yeah, we can't have that anymore. We have to have a fully functioning family unit here is what it feels like. And this is the Ace of Wands. It's a highly sexually passionate card, but it is a trailblazing card. It's a card of new beginnings. Aces are new beginnings and they're fresh starts. Fresh start. Sound like a fabric softener commercial, but yes, yes. Thank you. I got the High Priestess in reverse. This feels like your energy. I have to be honest, Libra. High Priestess is someone who is the secret keeper. They know all the mysteries of the universe and they're highly contemplative. They spend a lot of time in meditation and a lot of time in learning with a higher power. Whenever we're in the reverse, though, this is someone who's having a hard time dealing with some underlying issues. They're not really expressing their truth. This is someone who's kind of lying by omission in the sense that they're just not, they don't feel free to express themselves in some way. Whenever we have you in the reverse with this High Priestess energy. It's the card of Pisces, but it feels like yours. Kind of feels like you're... It kind of feels like you're hoping that whatever this situation is, it's going to start to get better on its own. I feel like you're not talking a lot. I feel like you're watching things from afar. And you're seeing that this person is sort of failing in some way, whether if this is a person that's outside of yourself and not really sure what to do about it. I've got the Seven of Cups in reverse, which is a very illusionary, delusional kind of energy, someone who kind of is brain foggy. It can feel like dryer lint over your third eye chakra. This one is titled Debauch, like debauchery. Right. Yeah. Whenever it's in the reverse, though, we have someone who's got cloudy thinking, like they can't focus on something. Like all of a sudden, it just feels very foggy in the room, smoky in the room. Thank you. I've got the Fool card exactly. Yes. What did I say? End. With the end, we have here the World, final card, so that we can start a brand new chapter with the Zero, right? Okie dokie. So basically what we're seeing here is you being someone who has a lot of drive. You have a lot of drive to create positive change in your life and the lives of all the people around you, whether this is within your family grouping, a romantic relationship, a work relationship, I'm not sure. These are just energies that cross the table here. So you decide how they resonate in your life at all. And sometimes with these readings, if they don't resonate, aren't you just like, hooray? Yeah, because sometimes they're kind of gnarly and kind of rough. So we have you ready to start anew. We have you really setting up some foundational building blocks for yourself and really needing to let go of these energies that are kind of hanger-oners, people who demand too much from you, who don't give you enough in return for your investment in them. And these are repeating patterns that you have seen in these other individuals, if we're talking about something outside of yourself, and you really needing to let it go. Now, these could also be the energies of yourself where you just haven't had enough get up and go, and you're starting to see that, you know, maybe you've been eating too many fudge grams lately, or maybe drinking too much wine, or I don't know, too many tater tots or something like that. I don't know. But maybe in wanting to let go of those aspects of your life where you see that there are some things that need to be changed. And that's where we come back to with this sun in reverse, which is a demand for healing. It's not even a request anymore. It's a demand is what I'm hearing. Thank you. Yeah, the Five of Wands, this is you really, really being up in your head as to how to approach this situation. This card is titled Strife, but I think of this as like internal drama within your own head. How am I going to support this anymore? How am I going to do this anymore? How am I going to keep up with this anymore? I can't possibly keep doing this on my own. It feels like you're fighting a battle within your own head about this situation, and that is why we don't have the healing that we need. I don't have you communicating at all with this High Priestess in reverse. These just feel like feelings that you're having, and they're really causing kind of the emotional fallout here, if there is any. Now again, we're going to end on the King of Wands. Started on the King of Wands, ending on the King of Wands. I like it when you do that. And I love it when you give me repeat cards, because that tells me you're starting to solidify how you feel about these energies in your life. And it also tells me that you're extremely smart. It's true. Anybody who can create this much energy from their living room into mine is impressive. You have a lot of positive energy and the ability to send it in any direction that you like. And because we know that you are capable of creating a lot of positive change in your life. Very good. Nicely done. King of Wands, 2 times out. This is you wanting to take action, you wanting to take charge, and you wanting to take control. The thing about the King of Wands is he leads the troops into battle. He is a leader. Good. Wow. All right. I'm going to come over here with the Family Tarot. And I want you to tell me how this is going to shape up here. Four coins in reverse. This is feeling like you can't support it anymore. You can't hold on to it anymore. You feel like you are losing your own sense of power by having to support whatever this energy is any longer. You can't do it anymore. You just simply cannot do it anymore with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Wands, again, it's feeling like you can't keep your head above water here. This is another card of drama, very similar to the Five of Wands energy, but this is something that kind of happens external to yourself, where we have something physically kind of falling apart, very similar to that Tower energy. This is someone who feels like they can barely keep their own head above ground, above water. And so it's like you have to put the air mask over yourself before you can put it over the person next to you, right? Yeah. And I have the Star card in reverse. This is having to let go of dreams that you had for yourself and for this other person, whatever this relationship is. It's feeling like you've opened Pandora's box in a way, which is like the good, the bad, and the ugly all at the same time. These are lessons that you're having to learn on your life's path. Perhaps you were overgiving to an individual and they simply couldn't give back to you in the way that you needed them to. These are tough lessons that you're having to learn for yourself with this Star card in reverse. But the thing about the Star card is these are blessings that are unique to yourself and your divine path. And when we call them blessings, even when they feel like they're negative at the time, that any kind of learning experience, when we're talking about the soul's development, is truly a blessing. And while it sucks in our three-dimensional life, yes, because it feels like challenge after challenge after challenge, the growth that is happening within our spirit is exponential during these challenging times. So nicely done. Anything else? Thank you. And I've got the Eight of Swords here, which is someone who feels, again, like they're restricted from someone, like they can't talk about something. It feels like there's an energy of procrastination here. I don't want to deal with it right now. Perhaps I'll wait until things die down, until things are less hectic, and then we'll start talking about things. I'm just not ready to right now. It's very much an ostrich with their head buried in the sand kind of card. Very Scarlett O'Hara. I won't think about it today. I'll think about it tomorrow kind of energy. Oh, well, how's that working out for you? Right. I got the Death card. Okie doke. All right, this is final endings. And it's very, very indicative of this World card, this Tower card, and this Fool card. It's having to cut someone off in some way, having to put an end to something. And the Death card is about powerful and painful transformation that brings upon a new beginning, right? With that Ace of, with that Fool card. Nicely done. It's a challenging energy with that Death card, but look, the butterfly in the background, definite change. There will be some change for the better. When you let this energy go and let them, I don't know, in whatever way that you have to, these changes that you have to make in your life, there will be a lot of growth. And like I said, transformation is a challenge. Transitionary points are challenging. Getting from point A to B is difficult sometimes. And these are the times when we learn the hardest lessons. Yeah, with the Strife card here. Learning challenging lessons. But guess what? Nicely done. Libra, this is your reading. I will catch up with you guys soon. If this is your reading and you want more information about it, do reach out for a personal reading. All of that information is in the About section of this channel and possibly in the description box if I put it in there. I'm not sure. I love you guys all a ton. I really, really do. And I appreciate you lending me your energy here so that I can read for you. And I hope I do get to catch up with you soon. Alrighty. Talk to you guys later.